This week on Report on Conditions, we'll cover fires in Winchester, San Jacinto, and Lake Elsinore. Our cameras were on scene to capture the first job fair for our Recruitment Task Force, and we'll share the importance of having a disaster plan.
Stand by for reporting conditions.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department's Report on Conditions. I'm Rob Rosine. Last week, from March 14th through March 20th, our firefighters responded to 3,661 calls for service. This includes 3,087 medical emergencies and 409 fire-related calls. Of those fire-related calls, 25 were vegetation fires and 22 were structure fires. Now let's take a look at a few highlighted incidents from the past week. On Monday, March 14th, CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department dispatchers received multiple reports of a travel trailer on fire at the 33,000 block of Leon Road in Winchester. The first arriving engine company reported one travel trailer fully involved, with extension into a second travel trailer. Firefighters contained the fire to just 2 trailers, and no injuries were reported. Next, we'll head to San Jacinto, where on Tuesday, March 15th, firefighters responded to multiple reports of a structure fire at the 2400 block of South San Jacinto Avenue. Upon arrival, firefighters reported heavy smoke and fire from a small commercial building. The fire was contained to the building of origin, and no injuries were reported. Our final highlighted incident of the week occurred on the afternoon of Friday, March 18th, where a wildland fire was reported at the intersection of 10th Street and Kennard Avenue in Lake Elsinore. The first unit on scene reported a quarter acre of grass on fire and an additional small spot nearby. Firefighters worked quickly to contain the fires, keeping the total acreage burned to half an acre.
Your family may not be together if a disaster strikes, so it's important to know which types of disasters could affect your area. Know how you'll contact one another and reconnect if separated. Establish a family meeting place that's familiar and easy to find. For more information, visit ready.gov.
Being prepared is a part of who you are. But it's especially important in the case of a disaster. It's up to everyone to make a plan about possible emergencies in your area and the best responses for your personal circumstances. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Be informed, make a plan, build a kit, get involved. Visit ready.gov/myplan.
The Riverside County Fire Department is currently enrolling volunteer reserve firefighters and other vital volunteer roles. Whether you want to start an exciting career in the fire service or just want to serve your community, visit rvcfire.org to find out more.
The recently created CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Recruitment Task Force participated in their first job fair event in Temecula, where firefighters were on hand to speak to the public about careers in firefighting. Also making an appearance was CAL FIRE's mascot, Captain Cal. The Recruitment Task Force will be participating in events all throughout Riverside County.
I'm Battalion Chief Mark Scoville, and this is Did You Know? This is our command and control radios that we use to set up an ICP. We use our vehicle as our remote ICP so we can keep track of equipment and manage an incident. We have a command radio and a TAC radio. The top is command, the bottom is TAC. I also have an outlet for my computer if I start needing to do more paperwork or setting up an IAP for the next day. And all of my stuff is put in these pack out boxes. I have batteries, I have pens. I use the pens to keep track of all my equipment. I use different colors to signify different divisions or different uses for the equipment. My responsibility as I am commanding an incident is to also keep accountability of all the equipment. And in doing that, I use different colors for myself so I can keep track of everything. Everybody does it a little bit different. For me, this is the easiest way to do it.
That's a wrap for this week's Report on Conditions. To stay up to date on current incidents as they happen in Riverside County, be sure to follow us at CAL FIRE RRU on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you've captured any photos and videos of our firefighters in action, send them to rrupio@fire.ca.gov. From all of us here at the CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm Rob Rosine. Thanks for watching.